Hey, Andy here. Chances are you clicked play today because you're thinking of buying a car. As exciting as that is, it can also be daunting and complicated. I mean, you can't just go to a site and click Buy It Now button and have it delivered the next day. A lot of prep goes into automobile purchase, and it's best to go in prepared. That's where Bumper.com comes in. So without further ado, here are the steps you should take if you're buying a car. Before you even pull out the wallet, you should have a general idea of what you want in a car. What will you be using it for? What kind of features would you like, and which are necessities? Are you looking for a new or used car? Probably most importantly, how much can you afford? We're not just talking about monthly car payments either. Be sure to take into consideration insurance, taxes, fuel, maintenance, which may be higher with a used car, and work out a budget. From there, you can figure out a few models to consider so that you can compare and shop around. Now that you have a few options to take a look at, it's time to head to the dealership. But wait, it would behoove you to be prepared with some necessary items to make the process run smoother, quicker, and less stress-inducing. Ideally, you can bring everything you need to make the purchase with one trip to the dealership, and coming prepared could help you understand the contracts you'll be signing. Note, there's no difference between what to bring when buying a used car or a new one. Before you buy a car, make sure you have on hand. Whether you're retaining your current insurer or choosing a new carrier, use an online insurance calculator to get an idea of how much your new insurance policy may cost on your new car. Remember, some vehicles cost more to insure than others. No salesperson will let a buyer drive off a lot with a new car if they don't have a driver's license. Not only do you need it to drive, but rest assured you'll be asked for it for proof of identity for any financing agreement. Sales tax varies from state to state, and your car loan statements have to get sent somewhere, so the dealership needs to know where you live. Usually a utility bill or credit card statement is good enough proof of residency. You can't drive off the lot if your car isn't insured, so you'll need to have proof that your current car insurance covers you before taking your vehicle home. If you don't currently own a car, you can purchase insurance online or over the phone while you're at the dealership. Regardless if it's a cash deal or car loan, no transfer of ownership will happen until payment has been arranged and completed. So make sure you bring your certified check, bank or lender check, or your briefcase full of cash. If you're financing at the dealership, their finance manager will pull a credit report. But knowing your own credit history in advance can help you clean up problem areas and potentially avoid any unpleasant surprises at the dealership. Just stating your income won't cut it for dealer financing. You'll need proof, as in recent pay stubs, W-2s, or bank statements that show consistent income from verifiable sources. If you're self-employed, bring along 2 years of tax returns and 1099s. Okay, this one is not standard, but some dealerships may ask for references for a variety of reasons. It doesn't hurt to have one or two on hand. If you qualify for a discount based on your profession or through an organization, bring proof of your membership. For example, first responders, healthcare workers, teachers, active military, and veterans can get discounts at most dealerships. If it's a promotion or a discount advertised in a flyer, bring it along. If it's a manufacturer's rebate, have it on hand, either in print, on a website on your phone, or as a screenshot. If you've made it this far, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more helpful car buying content. It helps us out a lot. Thanks! So you have all your paperwork and your dream car picked out. Now comes what most people find the most stressful part of the purchase: dealing with a car salesman. There are a few things that will be handy to remember before starting your negotiation. Do your research and know the value of the car you're planning on buying, and how much it will cost to insure it. Also, don't just research the car you want. Fire up the computer and check out the dealerships themselves. Read online reviews. Ask your friends. Bonus, if a dealer knows you're shopping around, they'll work harder to snag you as a customer. Oh my gosh, I love this car. I need to have it now, and this is how much money I have to spend. No, this is not something you want to say when you walk into a dealership. Don't forget that you are about to negotiate. Play the game wisely. Keep your enthusiasm in check, and don't reveal your budget. Make sure to settle on a price before discussing trade-ins or financing. For goodness sake, don't buy a car without driving it around. You may have researched your dream car to death, but no amount of armchair Googling can replicate actually getting behind the wheel and taking it for a spin. Vehicles vary, even within the same class and manufacturer, so test drive the specific one you plan on buying. Can you see out of the windshield? Is your tush comfy? If not, maybe start considering your backup options. A big moneymaker for dealerships are all those little add-ons that don't seem like they're going to cost much. Extended warranties, paint protectors, and the like. Just say no. After you whip out your calculator and crunch the numbers, you'll be surprised how much those things cost you in the end. And if you're not getting the deal you want, don't be afraid to walk away. There are thousands of places you can take your business, and dealers know this. Just acting like you're getting up from the table may land you a better deal. So you're ready to make your purchase. Unless you're planning on an all-cash deal, you're gonna need to finance. With some extra prep and a dash of street smarts, you can make the process a little easier. Dealers want you to finance through them. It's actually where they make most of their revenue. If you're planning to finance the car, talking to the bank or credit union prior to writing up a purchase agreement can be a bargaining chip to try and secure better terms from the dealer. At a minimum, it gives you confidence that you can afford the car regardless of the dealer's financing application results. To get approved for a loan, you'll need to provide the following. Get ready to pause. A 7-year loan as opposed to a 5-year could look good at first glance. Your monthly payments may be lower, but in the end you'll be paying far more in interest. Try to stay away from longer loans and make sure you do the math before you agree to any loan terms. If you're buying a new car, a 5-year loan should be the max. If it's a used car, aim for 3. Keep that calculator handy. You should know how much you can pay up front and what you're willing to spend each month on your car before you shop. Take into account auto insurance, gas fill-ups, maintenance, and make sure you're not getting in over your head. I cannot emphasize this enough. Review all paperwork before signing. Make sure anything that is unclear is explained and correct any errors immediately. Compare your offer sheet to the invoice and make sure they match. And don't drive that car off the lot until all paperwork, including a hammered out finance agreement, is done. I'm not saying all dealers would pull a bait and switch on you, but better safe than sorry. Trading in a car adds another layer of complexity to the deal. By using your car as a trade-in, you can lower the taxable portion of the transaction and get rid of your old car without any headaches. But when you do, make sure you have the right documents with you and ensure your car is ready for its new owner. You'll need a valid, current, and ideally original title to prove you're the owner, a current vehicle registration to prove it's in the state legally, and the loan account number if it's not fully paid off. You'll also get the best price for your trade-in if the car is clean, both inside and out. You can present the keys and owner's manual, and you can provide any and all service records you have for it, including maintenance, routine service, and minor repairs. The idea is simple. Eliminate the negatives. If there are fewer visible problems or issues and it looks like you took care of your car, the dealership is likely to pay more for your trade. Hopefully this video will help you make your car purchasing experience a good one. What was your best car buying experience? How about your worst? Got any advice for buyers that we didn't cover? Leave it in the comments. Until next time, Andy out.